This is Trek Zone's Talkin' Science.
Welcome to Talkin' Science. It's the bite-sized edition where I bring you what you need to know now. Coming up today, Southern Launch gears up. Construction begins on the Square Kilometre Array. Mars might be joining the Active Mantle Club. Some new discoveries about black holes, and scientists reckon they've spotted the light coming from between galaxies for the first time. Following a severe weather delay, AtSpace have confirmed they are ready to launch not one, but two of their Kestrel 1 rockets before the end of the year. Southern Launch's client AtSpace made the decision to attempt to launch the two consecutive missions after investigations revealed that the lightning damage to the VS-03 rocket was not as severe as first thought. Trek Zone will have unrivaled coverage of the launches in the weeks ahead. Construction of the world's largest radio astronomy observatory is about to get underway, with soil turning ceremonies completed in the past few days in Western Australia and South Africa. The Square Kilometre Array Observatory will be made up of over 100,000 antennas in Australia and almost 200 dishes in South Africa. It'll provide an unparalleled view of the universe and be one of the biggest science facilities on Earth. Among its many science goals, SKA Low will explore the first billion years after the so-called dark ages of the universe, when the first ever stars and galaxies were forming. It'll map the structure of the infant universe for the first time, enabling scientists to watch the births and deaths of the first stars and help us to understand how the earliest galaxies formed. Head of SKA telescope operations in Australia, Dr. Sarah Pearce, said the SKA Observatory will define the next 50 years for radio astronomy, charting the birth and death of those first galaxies, searching for new types of gravitational waves, and expanding the boundaries of what we know about the universe. Very, very exciting stuff. Looking forward to all those discoveries that will be coming out from the Square Kilometre Array. Mars is next up on our stories because it might be the third planet in the solar system with an active mantle, according to international researchers who believe that there may be an active mantle plume up to 4,000 kilometres wide lying beneath the northern plains of the Elysium Planitia region. The mantle plume is an upwelling of hot, gooey mantle, pushing the crust upwards and bringing hot magma to the surface, which the team say may be the cause of low but constant seismic activity detected by NASA's InSight lander. The researchers say these findings may indicate that Mars is only the third body in the inner solar system, after Earth and Venus, with currently active mantle plumes. Scientists studying maps of Mars's surface have found a 110-kilometre wide impact crater, which they believe is the result of an asteroid impact with an aftermath similar to the one that wiped out the dinosaurs here on Earth 66 million years ago. The team say the Pole crater, which formed around 3.4 billion years ago, is located in a region that is believed to have been up to 120 metres underwater, according to previous studies. And they suggest that it would have caused a mega tsunami that would have travelled as far as 1,500 kilometres and measured up to 250 metres high on land, similar to the mega tsunami caused by the dinosaur-killing Chicxulub impact crater on Earth. A team of Osgrove researchers and alumni have found that a large fraction of the observed binary black hole collisions could have been formed in star clusters and resulted in gravitational waves. While the results of the study cannot tell us yet exactly where the observed black hole binaries are merging, they do suggest that black hole carnivals in the centres of star clusters could be an important contribution. In star clusters, black holes that start out very far apart can be pushed together via two mechanisms. Firstly, there's mass segregation, which leads to the most massive objects to sink towards the middle of the gravitational potential well. This means that any black holes dispersed throughout the cluster should wind up in the middle, forming an invisible dark core. Secondly, there are dynamical interactions. If two black holes pair up in the cluster, their interactions can be influenced by the gravitational influence of nearby objects. These influences can remove orbital energy from the binary and push it closer together. A group of international astronomers have been able to piece together data showing that a supermassive black hole has been devouring on a nearby star. These star-chomping events are known as tidal disruption events, or TDEs, and the researchers say they have been able to detect the bursts of energy from the star as it is torn apart. TDEs are fairly rare to witness, as black holes tend to not even let light out when gobbling up nearby matter. They say this TDE happened in a galaxy 12.4 billion light years away, and this is an artist's impression of course, and was only visible here on Earth due to its exceptionally bright bursts. While pioneering a new technique, researchers have peered into the extremely faint light that exists between galaxies to describe the history and state of orphan stars. Using their sensitive technique, which eliminates light from all objects except that from the intra-light group, the researchers not only detected the intra-group light, but were able to study and tell the story of the stars that populate it. The combination of these clues allowed the researchers to rebuild the history, the story of the intra-group light and how its stars came to be gathered in their own stellar orphanage. The techniques presented in this study are a pilot, encouraging future analyses of intra-group light. Dr. Martinez Lombilla, the lead author of the study, who works at the School of Physics at the University of New South Wales, said. Well, Dr. Brad's here on the first Tuesday of every month to bring us a roundup of the biggest stories across the past month. And I've got your bite-sized wrap of the week the other 3 Tuesdays, just like this episode. Next week, we're off to Port Lincoln for a very, very exciting week and a half of podcasts. We're taking TrekZone on the road, and we're going to be launching TrekZone TV a little earlier as well to give you live and unrivaled coverage of these southern launch activities. 2 launches of the Kestrel rockets. Looking forward to that. It is going to be absolutely exciting. We won't be live streaming the launches, but we will have live coverage, and we'll be checking in with everyone around Port Lincoln about what these launches mean and exactly what is happening in the Australian space industry. Plenty of stuff to be done. We're heading to the home of the Australian space industry. That is, of course, Adelaide in South Australia, then popping over to Port Lincoln to catch these launches. Very, very exciting stuff. Be on the lookout for all of that. And of course, TrekZone TV launching early next week. And TrekZone membership is available via the join button under each video on YouTube or via the trek.zone/support. Plus TrekZone's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and your favourite podcast feed. Find us, like, follow, and subscribe. Or click the thanks to contribute once and jump onto the trek.zone/PayPal to contribute to our 20th anniversary budget without going through the Google system. TrekZone TV is coming, as I said. Essentially, it's a faster channel, a free ad-supported streaming TV channel. The only difference, we don't have any ads just yet. Hopefully they'll come, but if not, that's okay. TrekZone's the hobby. TrekZone Media is the company in the real world paying for it, so I really appreciate that. And because it's all about giving you that time whenever you feel like it, I'm programming a week at a time with 174 hours of content already locked and loaded, no repeats. Drop in and out whenever you feel like it, leave a super chat, stick around for live events and more. TrekZone TV was premiering at 6 a.m. on January 1. It'll now be coming at 7 a.m. on Monday, December 12. Look out for that. Thanks for watching Talking Science. I am Matt Miller.